Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are back. Currently, we are right here on the map, and we want to go upstairs and make our way to the end of the hall over here. But first, you must sidestep up these stairs. Hell yeah. Enjoy it while it lasts. You cannot do this in Silent Hill 3. Yes, just over here. Going back the way I did is much faster than running through 209 to 208 and dealing with all those load screens. It's also faster in game time wise. There is no fire escape outside the door. Maybe they knocked it down when they built the building next door. I think I can get into the building next door if I go through the window in front of me. I don't have a map of this area. Interesting. I wonder what's different over here. There's an old broken down bed here. Alright. It looks like there's something stuck inside the toilet. Will you take it out? Sure. It looks like there's a plunger right there. Why don't you use that, James? It looks like a wallet. There's some kind of memo in it. 2/19/4/17. 2/19/4/17. 2/19/4/17. I wonder. Elf drink here. Very nice. 2/19/4/17. Could that have to do with this safe right here? 2/19/4/17. Nice, nice. The safe code is random every playthrough and will be depicted differently depending on riddle difficulty. On normal and easy riddle levels, it will be shown using standard numbers, but on hard mode, there'll be Roman numerals thrown into the mix. So if the code says 6 Roman numeral 15, 14, and then X3, because they sometimes put them together, like a Roman numeral maybe next to a standard number, then you should be able to easily translate that into 6, 15, 14, and 13, because X is 10, and 10 plus 3 equals 13. On extra riddle difficulty, letters will be used. Letters A through K will be depicting numbers 10 through 20. So if the code says 19D5A, then you should be able to translate that into 19, 13, 5, 10. Awesome. Whoa. This place is dangerous. Let's go. Man, this building looks way more dilapidated than the one we were just in. Oof. Anyway, I want to make it over here. There's the map. I got the map of the West Apt Bulg. So you want to make it downstairs, and currently we want to make it to room 109. Make this up, come on, there we go. So yes, room 109. Anything in the kitchen? Nope. A stuffed animal. It probably belonged to the kid that used to live here. And this room just looks so broken, worn down. Maybe it's symbolic somehow.
Oh, it's you.
Yeah, I'm James.
Angela.
Angela, okay. I don't know what you're planning, but there's always another way.
Really? But you're the same as me. It's easier just to run. Besides, it's what we deserve.
No, I'm not like you.
You afraid? I'm sorry.
It's okay. Did you find your mother?
Not yet. She's not anywhere.
Did she live in this apartment building?
I don't know.
So, all you know is she lived in this town.
What did you say? How do you know that?
Well, I just figured, 'cause this is where you're looking for her. How else would I know?
Yeah,
Am I right?
I'm so tired.
So, why did you come to this town anyway?
I'm sorry. Did you find the person you're looking for?
Not yet. Her name's Mary. She's my wife.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. Anyway, she's dead. I don't know why I think she's here.
She's dead?
Don't worry. I'm not crazy. At least, I don't think so.
I've got to find my mama.
Should I go with you? This town's dangerous. Now I know what you meant back there in the cemetery.
I'll be okay by myself. Besides, I'd just slow you down.
What about that?
Will you hold it for me?
Sure. No problem.
If I kept it, I'm not sure what I might do. I'm sorry. I'd be bad. Please, don't.
I got a coin, prisoner. Is this on the ground right here? A photo. Appears to be deliberately torn in half. I see an older woman and an older man, a little girl, and it looks like the father is holding a child in his hand. Kind of hard to see though. I wonder what it could mean. We picked up, where is it? Oh, it's right here. Angela's knife. Knife from Angela. I won't plan on using this as a weapon. The blood is stained with something red. Red liquid on a knife? Man, I have no idea what that could possibly be. I am so confused. Large coin imprinted with a snake. I found it in the pool. I found it in that pool with no water. Large coin imprinted with the image of a prisoner. Found it in the West apartment building. The prisoner looks like a woman. For some reason, if you pause the game like this in this room, the song will change. That happens in a lot of rooms in this game where just pausing it will just change the song. So right now, we need to make it to room 105. That would be over here. Feel free to save over here. Oh boy, this is gonna be fun because I'm gonna have to explain 4 different versions of this puzzle. Let's do this. There's something written on the desk. 3 bright coins and 5 holes be. At one end sits the seducer of she. The wind from behind the woman doth play. The formless one, null, lies furthest from they. The old one beside the serpent sits not. 'Tis to the prisoner's left that he doth rot. There was a line of 5 1-inch round depressions set into the table. Now you're probably thinking that we don't have enough coins for this puzzle, but we definitely do. There are a couple things I want you to take note of. If you examine the prisoner coin, you can see that the woman is facing left. So yes, you definitely want to make sure that you know that the woman is facing left. 3 bright coins and 5 holes be. That's pretty obvious. It just means that there are 3 coins. At one end sits the seducer of she. This is a biblical reference, and it's referencing how the snake seduced Eve into eating the apple. Which means that at one end, the snake coin is going to be placed. The wind from behind the woman doth play. In my opinion, this is the most obscure part of this puzzle because you have to remember that the woman is facing left. So that means that a spot next to so the spot to the right of the woman is going to be blank. The formless one, null, lies furthest from they. That means that a spot on one end is going to be empty. So either the first spot or the last spot will be empty. The old one besides the serpent is not. That means that the old man coin is not going to be next to the serpent. 'Tis to the prisoner's left that he doth rot. So he is going to be to the left of the prisoner. So here's how this works. At one end sits the seducer of she. The snake is going to go at one end. Wind from behind the woman doth play. So that is because you need an empty spot to the right of the woman. And the prisoner, finally, is to the left of the... the old man, is to the left of the prisoner. And there is an empty spot on one end, so it's all lined up and good. Now I'll go over the easy riddle. To the right is the lady, to the left is the old one. In the center crawls the other. Now just 2 spaces remain, but fear not for now. The puzzle is done, the puzzle is done. Now this one's pretty obvious. To the right is the lady. That just means that the prisoner, who's female, is going to be to the right. To the left is the old one. That means that the old man is going to be to the left. And in the center crawls the other, which means that the snake is going to be in the middle. Yeah, very easy. Now for the hard riddle. First lies the seat of he who is peerless, silent, empty, heartless, and fearless. Besides him sits one who knows the place of the servant is next to the throne. Dozens of feet, yet not a single toe. The one that is hidden beside him doth go. Seducer of dreams, creature of Hades, lying further from man and closer to lady. Man and woman seeing all, heedless to the raven's call. Silent and hidden the two may be. They be not there for you to see. Return them to whence they would be, and blessings shall descend on thee. I speak thus with the north star behind me. The birth of the sun is the start of the story. So the first line, the first lies the seat of he who is peerless, silent, and empty. That means that the first lot is empty. The next line, besides him sits the one who knows. That would mean that's the old man, because the old man, being older, is wiser and knows more. So the old man is going to be next to the first lot. The one that is hidden beside him doth go. So the old man is going to have an empty spot to the right of him. Creature of Hades lying further from man and closer to lady means that the snake is going to be closer to a woman than a man. So it's going to be further away from the old man coin than it is going to be from the prisoner coin. Silent and hidden the two may be, they be not there for you to see, is a hint to the first and third paragraphs, meaning that they're both going to be empty. I speak thus with the North Star behind me basically means that the speaker is facing opposite north. So they would be facing south, and the birth of the sun is the start of the story. Basically, the sun rises in the east, so this is just a really roundabout way of saying that the coins must be placed left to right. Now for the extra one, oh boy, this one's a doozy. Like coins in hazy aether tossed, our souls must by their sinful weight descend to earth with lightness lost. To right the sins that they hath laid, when thrice in falling they intone, the happiness shall be thy own. The first known be not by the horn one rung, though it be there that all sins be sprung. The bringer of life and the bringer of shame, the sins of the latter be even more tame. Though coming in the aged one's wake, the formless one's soul in fear doth quake. The needless one silent, with hungers all sated, is least then his sin with his lust all abated. For the gravest sinners his place be appointed, and if he be lucky, may his soul be anointed. The first paragraph doesn't really have any discernible meaning, but to the right the sins hath laid basically means instead of focusing left to right on this puzzle, you're going to want to focus right to left. So everything you come to the conclusion to will be reversed. So if you think that the old man is going to be placed to the left, that means it's probably going to be placed to the right instead. The first note be not by the horned one rung, though it be there that all sins be sprung. The word sprung suggests a hole there, and that would be the first slot. But in this case, it's the last slot that we're focusing on, because right to left this time. So that means that the last slot is empty. The bringer of life and the bringer of shame refers to the woman, because women give birth, so she is the bringer of life. That means that the second slot would be her, because, you know, she's a woman, she gives birth. But it's actually the fourth slot, because again, we're thinking in reverse. The coming in the aged one's awake, the formless one's soul in fear doth quake. Formless one in this case is not an empty slot, it is actually the snake. An aged one would be the old man, which means that the snake must be placed a gap away from the old man. The needless one silent with hangers all sated, is least then in sin with his lust abated, would be the final slot. That would be the old man, because the old man is nearing death due to his age. I really hope I was able to do all those riddles justice. Linehouse key. It was in the coin puzzle desk. The tag on it says line. Right over here, there's an item. I will not be picking this up because you can only get it on a second playthrough. Yep, I'm not going to explain what that does. Because spoilers. Right now, you want to make it to room 209. That would be up a floor and over here. We want to make it to room 209. And I love the imagery in this game, just really, it's really haunting if you get in the mood for it. God, just love the atmosphere. Just love it. Right now, I'm going to read the memo that was on that door. You'll be able to read this memo if you examine the door before you get to the linehouse key. It says, Dear Tim, I have an errand to run, so I'm going out. I left the house key for Uncle David. You know where he lives, don't you? The key's in the room near the first floor staircase. I'll be back as soon as I can, so please watch the place while I'm gone. Sometimes there will be a whisper in this room. Didn't happen for me, but it's there sometimes. Handgun bullets. The painting is displayed here. Okay. I want this. They got the apartment stairway key. Key to the door that leads to the west side apartment hall to the stairway. It says north stairway. Alright, I'm just gonna say this right now. The next save point is not for a while, so you definitely want to save. Trust me when I say that there's no shame in saving right now. I love that. funny thing about this boss is that you can actually just wait it out. Like, if you just run around the room for 3 minutes, or maybe 5 minutes, I forgot, the battle will end. But let's not do that. Let's actually just do it properly. Shoot, shoot, run, shoot. You do not want to get hit by that. That will kill you in 1 hit every time. Whoa, you're very aggressive today. Jebaited. Gonna reload in my menu. You are going to hear a siren. When you hear that siren, you want to get as far away from Pyramid Head as possible. Man, he is being incredibly aggressive. Okay, when you hear this, just run. Oh god. Oh shit. Yes, his lock-on becomes crazy. That's right. You keep on going. There's nothing more to do here. Guess I'll go back looking for Mary. Yeah, let's sidestep down these stairs. Hell yeah. Anyway, over here there is a first aid kit. James.
You! It was you, wasn't it? You're the one who stepped on my hand.
I don't know. Maybe I did.
What's a little girl like you doing here anyway?
Huh? Are you blind or something?
What's that letter?
None of your business. You didn't love Mary anyway.
Wait! How do you know Mary's name?
God, the cutscenes in this game look so good. Anyway, you can examine this wall right here, but the hitbox is like really incredibly tiny and specific. I might need to like cut to when I get it. Okay, I got it. Took like 2 minutes. The graffiti that looks like it was written by a child. Run up these stairs for some very nicely placed handgun bullets. Very convenient. Man, God, I just love the atmosphere in this game. Just so good. So this is that park. Mary, are you here? Man, I just, when I play this game, I really do enjoy just casually walking through this park as if I'm actually there. Yeah, it's just, I don't know. I just really like it here. Anyway, I'm gonna look at the map so you can see where I am. Over here are some handgun bullets. Let's walk around the park some more. Okay, fine, I'll speed up the pace. But yeah, it's very nice, trust me. When you're playing the game with headphones on, enjoying the view, it's very nice. Pick this up. Cool statue right here. Patrick Chester, son of Edward. He fought and died for the people, for liberty, and for all of our tomorrows. His memory lives on. More hanging bullets.
Mary? No, you're not.
Do I look like your girlfriend?
No, my late wife. I can't believe it. You could be her twin. Your face, your voice, just your hair and clothes are
My
different.
name is Maria. I don't look like a ghost, do I? See? Feel how warm I am?
You're really not Mary.
I told you, I'm Maria.
Sorry. I was confused.
Where are you going?
I'm looking for Mary. Have you seen her?
Didn't you say she died?
Oh yeah, 3 years ago. But I got a letter from her. She says she was waiting in our special place.
And that's here? Anyway, I haven't seen her. Is this your only special place?
Well, there's the hotel too, I guess. The one on the lake? I wonder if it's still there.
The Lakeview Hotel? Yeah, it's still there. So the hotel was your special place, huh? I'll bet it was. Don't get so mad. I was just joking. Anyway, it's not that way. It's this way.
You're coming with me?
You were gonna just leave me?
No, but...
With all these monsters around?
No, I just...
I'm all alone here. Everyone else is gone. I look like Mary, don't I? You loved her, right? Huh, or maybe you hated her.
Don't be ridiculous.
So it's okay?
Yeah, fine.
Alright. Just look at that. You go over to the lake bed, you can see that's all dried up. You can even see a log there. So nice. In memory of the 67 people who died of illness and now sleep beneath the lake. Yeah. What am I doing? I gotta get on with the game. There are no items in the park over here. Like, all over this side of the park, there are no items except for some very easy to find, what's it called again? A health drink. You can find a health drink, but I want to come over here and examine this. The victim of persecution by the not sure what that is. Jennifer Carroll lived with pride and honor. What happened here shall never be forgotten. Oh yeah. No items, just a very mysterious statue with a very mysterious memo description. Here's the health drink I was talking about. You don't have to worry too much about protecting Maria. She has like a lot of health, so. She also does a pretty good job at keeping up with James, even though she's a lot slower than he is. I want to come over here. Oh, Maria, get out of the way. Jesus, don't scare me like that. We are here on the map. The reason I want to come over here is because there's some handgun bolts right here. And over here is a save point. Hard to find because it's smack dab in the middle of town. This seems like a good place to leave off, so yeah, see you guys next episode.